Walled Lake, Michigan. I'm sure you can guess why it's called Walled Lake, but chances are if you're watching this video, you are looking to move to or around the city. And in this video, I'm gonna break down all of the pros and benefits of moving to Walled Lake and why if you haven't already thought about moving there, maybe you should. In this video, we're gonna cover the housing market, the cost of living, as well as entertainment and things to do. So let's jump right in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Nick. I'm a top producing real estate agent here in Metro Detroit, Michigan, and I help hundreds of individuals just like you move to or around the Metro Detroit area. So if you're looking to move, whether it's in 9 or 90 days, make sure to get a hold of me. My contact information is in the description below. And also make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. That way you're notified of all of the new and upcoming information around Metro Detroit. So if you're watching this video, chances are you're interested in Walled Lake. And what I want to do is break down why you might be looking to move there and is it a good idea or not. Niche.com has given Walled Lake an overall ranking of an A-. A- for public schools, B for housing, B- for good for families, B for jobs, B for cost of living, B+ for outdoor activities, B- for crime and safety, A- for nightlife, B+ for diversity, and an A+ for health and fitness. Walled Lake was also ranked 47th out of 337 for the best suburbs for young professionals in Michigan. Walled Lake is a suburb of Detroit, Michigan, and is home to about 7,000 individuals. The city of Walled Lake is located in Oakland County, Michigan, and makes up about 2.39 square miles. Walled Lake is located about 38 minutes northwest of downtown Detroit, and it is also located 10 minutes north of 12 Oaks Mall in Novi. So if you're looking to move into the area, but you're looking for a place that might be a little bit more affordable than the city of Novi, Walled Lake would be a good option for you. Living in Walled Lake offers residents an urban-suburban mixed feel, and most residents own their homes. In Walled Lake, there are a lot of restaurants, coffee shops, and parks, but we'll get into that shortly. So speaking of home prices, let's jump into the housing market. As of today, the lowest listing on the market is listed at $100,000. The highest listing is at $875,000. And the average price of a home in Walled Lake, Michigan is about $378,000. You will also see in this graph that Walled Lake has appreciated at 3.2% over the last 12 months. What this means is that the housing market in Walled Lake is continuing to grow and properties are increasing in value with time. One of the reasons that so many people love living in Walled Lake, Michigan is because of its location. Not only is it central and close to Detroit, but it also is surrounded by lakes. The city itself is located in between two major lakes, including Walled Lake and Wolverine Lake, both of which are all sports lakes, meaning that you can take boats, jet skis, pontoons, as well as go skiing or wakeboarding. And if you like to fish, there are some spots that you can do that as well. One of the questions that I get asked most often by people that are looking to or around different cities throughout Metro Detroit is specifically about the school district. According to Niche.com, the Walled Lake Consolidated School District has been ranked at an A-. A- for academics, B for teachers, B+ for clubs and activities, A for sports, B- for resources and facilities, B for diversity, A for college prep, B+ for administration, and B+ for food. The Walled Lake School District was also ranked 44th out of 571 for the best school districts for athletes in Michigan. The three high schools throughout Walled Lake are Walled Lake Central, Walled Lake Northern, and Walled Lake Western. One of the biggest reasons that I think most people love living in Walled Lake and want to move to Walled Lake is because of the cost of living. Overall, this city has been ranked 9% lower than the national average for overall cost of living, with housing being 43% below the national average, making it very affordable. Utilities are 6% lower, groceries are 1% higher, and transportation is right on par with the national average. As I mentioned before, the average price of a home in Walled Lake over the last 12 months was $378,000. The median household income in Walled Lake is around $56,000, which is 43% lower than the national average, making it very affordable to live in that location. So like I said earlier, if you're looking to move around the Novi area specifically, or maybe even Commerce, Walled Lake is a good in-between and it offers affordable living. Another reason why so many people like to live or move to Walled Lake is because of the diversity and the different styles of homes. This city offers starter homes as well as new construction homes for bigger families. Maybe it's your second, third, fourth, or fifth home that you're looking to move into and you want a more developed neighborhood and a new construction neighborhood. It has everything in between. So now that we've talked about the housing market and the cost of living as well as the school district, let's jump into what you can do or what you can expect to do for fun if you live in or around Walled Lake. Like I mentioned, Walled Lake is smack dab in between two all-sports lakes, including Wolverine Lake and Walled Lake. So if you're into boating or going on a jet ski or fishing or water skiing or all of the above, this is definitely a good location for you, and you're only just a few minutes and a few miles away from each of those bigger lakes. Two of my favorite restaurants in all of Metro Detroit, Michigan are located on Walled Lake. The first restaurant is the Beach Tiki Bar, and the second is Driftwood Bar and Grill. Both of these restaurants are just on or just across the street from Walled Lake, giving you not only good food and drinks, but also an atmosphere that is almost southern-like. Another place that I recommend that you go would be Big Dip Burger, which is located closer to Driftwood, but in between the two restaurants. And this is more of a fast food drive-in experience. It is much like a Sonic if you have those near you, where you pull up to a parking spot, you speak into the monitor, and then they bring the food out to you and you can eat right there while you have the view of the lake. Not only do you have lakeside food and entertainment at those restaurants, but there is a multitude of other things that you can do throughout Walled Lake. Some of the more popular entertainment activities would be Great Lakes Segway, All-Star Lanes Bowling, Games We Play, which is an arcade, the Total Sports Complex, which has both indoor and outdoor athletics, including men's leagues or women's leagues in the evenings. So as you can see, there are so many reasons to love Walled Lake, Michigan, and if you're looking to move there, whether it's 1 month or 1 year from now, make sure to get in contact with me. I would love to help you. If you're looking to live the lake life, make sure to check out Walled Lake. And if you're interested in any of the other cities throughout Metro Detroit, check out the rest of my channel as I dive deep into those as well. And until then, I'll see you soon.